Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first.
Tries one from range! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gullit. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this is a great position. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gattuso going forward. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cruyff. That looks a good ball through. Now there's... and the shot! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. And here's Azar, and he's quick to return it. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Knocks it into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Can he finish? Oh, good finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly. Stade Brestois really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can...
It's Azar! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! Goal! Brest! And the comeback is complete. Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling...
Cruyff! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been... And again! And that's a good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Liverpool dragged themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hazard. He is through here. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
That is the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared. At the interval, it's 2-2. The second half is up and running. Looking to play him in. Looking for the far post. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rummenigge. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar. Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he was quick to react. Seedorf. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, can he get onto this? Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Vieira. 60 minutes played. Tries to cross. Corner.
Changement pour le Stade Brestois. Le
All he
numéro
needs to do
88.
is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Last-ditch defending, but
Le
that'll
numéro
do.
19. Messi. Le numéro 20.
He has a look up.
À leur place, le numéro 18.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Le numéro 17.
So, third corner of the game.
Le numéro 10. Le numéro 23. Attention, changement.
Now he's got space here. Brest have the chance to go the other way. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Gattuso really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Bellingham. And he's had it nicked away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi wants to run onto this. And this is Hullet. Drills one in. And that was very necessary. And he's forced to go back. Roberto Carlos. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Tries to play it. Decent chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Changement.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. Incoming delivery. That's really well cleared. Nicely shaped ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bale, looking for options for movement. And it's Bale. Bellingham does well to get it back. Pele. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bruno Fernandes.
Temps additionnel,
Ribéry.
1 minute.
Bellingham. Thuram. And it's Bale. Toure receives it in a good position. And a header! So close, but that is as good as it gets. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Nous rappelons à nos chers spectateurs que le programme du match et d'autres accessoires sont disponibles à la boutique du club.